Hi guys, I wanted to come on here and talk to you about your sign and sail card. So if you're a first-time cruiser, you may have a lot of questions about what to do when you get on the ship and what does this little baby do? Well, your sign and sail card is basically your lifeline while you're on the ship. And what do I mean by that? Well, this gets you in and out of your stateroom. This lets you purchase things while you're on the ship. You also have to have this to get on and off the ship. So I'm going to go into a little more detail about it. Okay, the first one is, where would you find this card when you get on the ship? Well, this card's going to be located at your stateroom. So when you get on the ship, your rooms will be ready between 1:30 and 2, and you will find your cards at your stateroom in your mailbox inside an envelope. So that's where they are. So make sure you have all your important papers printed that has your room numbers so you know where to go to get your sign and sail card. Another important feature on the sign and sail card is it has your folio number on it. It has your ship, your name, your folio number, has your dining assignment. So it tells you the name of your dining room and your table number. So a lot of important information on your card. As you can tell right here, I have a room in the Havana suite, so it also has that. Another important information, it has your mustard station. Another important thing, you need to make sure you download the Carnival Hub app or whatever cruise ship you're on's app. That's going to be very beneficial. For one, if you purchase the Wi-Fi, you're going to need this folio number to access the Wi-Fi on the ship. You can also download the Carnival Hub app or whatever ship you're on, and it's going to give you access to whatever's going on the ship at the time it's going on. Sometimes if you want to do sea day brunch, you have to reserve a dining table, and you have to do that on the app. Also, you can check your onboard account via the app or on your stateroom via the TV, or you can also add cash to your sign and sail card and check your folio account via the kiosk. They're kind of like ATMs, but they are for your sign and sail card. Although there is ATMs on the ship and there is going to be a fee. You can also add cash to your sign and sail card via customer service. I do want to say you should always keep track of your sign and sail account and the balance, because you don't want to wait to the end of the cruise and you find there's a bunch of odd charges that you haven't purchased. You need this card to purchase your photos. You need this card to purchase your excursion, drinks, anything from the gift shop. So this is a very important card, and like I said, you have to have this to get on and off the ship. Important. Also, if you're a gold member or up, you can go to the photo studio and you get a free gift. So lots of perks to be members. When you first get on the ship, I recommend you go to your muster station and check in. Everybody who cruises has to go to the muster station and check in before the ship can depart. So if the ship hasn't departed and it's 3:30 or 4, you can guarantee a lot of times it's because people have not went to the muster station and the ship will not leave in port until you check in at your muster station. It only takes a couple of minutes. Now, what I recommend with a sign and sail card is to set up a cash account. You can use a debit or credit card or cash. And the only reason I recommend that is because if you use a debit or credit card, they're going to put a hold on your account, and they may put a hold on your account a couple of times. So when you first get on, so say you wanted to put $200 on your sign and sail card. When you get on the ship, they're going to put a hold on your bank account for $200 to $250. And then mid-cruise, if they think you're purchasing a lot, they're going to put another hold on that. And then at the end of the cruise, whatever your balance is, they're going to swipe that. And then that hold's still going to be on there. It may take a little while. So I recommend adding cash as you go. That's just my recommendation. Another recommendation is to take a photo of your birth certificate, passport, and leave all your important documents in your safe. And that way, when you go off the ship, you still have a photocopy of it, but you don't have the actual document in case something gets lost. You can also take a photocopy of your sign and sail card, because I have heard that people, when they go offshore, they may lose their card. And then that way, if you have a copy of it on your phone or something, you can show the ship. And you can do your boarding pass and stuff, take a copy of that too. Now, everybody in your room is going to get their own individual card, and you can set these cards up for everybody in the room to have a separate balance. Like if you have kids in the room, you may not want them to have full access to your account. So you can say, only put $25 on little Jimmy's card so he can go to the arcade and swipe. You can do that even with husband and wives. You're also going to need this card to play in the casino. If you're going to do the slots, you're going to swipe the card, and it's going to bring up your account. And that way, you do earn points in the casino. A little tip: if you and your roommates don't play the casino a lot, but you want to try to build up your points, swipe the same card every time you go. You can get cash and stuff like that, play in tables and stuff like that. But say you and your husband just wanted to play the slots and try to get up some points. Just use one card to swipe. So swipe yours and play for a little bit. Then when he wants to play, swipe the same card again. And that way, you'll bank up points just on one person's account, and you may get those casino offers. And you may say, well, what if I lose my card on the ship and somebody tries to charge? When you first embark on the ship, when you're there, before you get on, they're going to take your photo. And that photo is going to be linked to your cards. Every time they swipe your card, your photo is going to come up. Also, before you embark, if you haven't set up your online account, you'll have to do so before you get on the ship. So that's why I recommend doing cash. You can go ahead and give the people before you get on the ship some cash, and then you can continuously put cash in the kiosk to add funds to this. Also, like I said, this is your form of ID, payment, room key, ways to get on and off the ship. So this is very important. It comes with a hole in it, so you can put it on a lanyard around your neck, sometimes put them on keychains around your wrist. But I recommend this is your lifeline, so make sure you take good care of it. If you have any more questions about your sign and sail card, leave them below, and I'll be glad to answer them. Have a wonderful day. Happy sailing.